Dear friends, now leading towards last topic from Scoliodon, that is urinogenital system. Urinogenital. Urino in the sense excretory. It indicates excretory. And genital in the sense reproductive. So therefore, if you consider the meaning of urinogenital system, it means excretory system and reproductive system are associated with each other in chordates, and therefore it is studied under common heading that is called urinogenital system. What is that association? That association is only to use some part of excretory system by the genital system or by the reproductive system, and therefore they are studied under common heading called urinogenital system. Now in this urinary system is common in both male and female Scoliodon. So therefore we will consider first the excretory system, and the excretory system consists of such a type of lobulated kidneys or such a type of kidneys in this manner. This is one kidney in this manner, and this is another kidney like this, another kidney. So excretory system is common in both male and female Scoliodon, and therefore we have to study first the excretory system. Then we will go for male reproductive system and female reproductive system. Pair of kidneys which are reddish in color associated or present inside the body of Scoliodon. In the body cavity, they are attached to the dorsal body wall, and each kidney has two regions. Which are those two regions? This is called a non-renal portion or region, and this is called a renal region or portion of the kidney or part of the kidney. Renal region or part of the kidney. So non-renal, we can say renal region or non-renal part and renal part. These are two parts present in each kidney. This region is not consisting of any uriniferous tubules, but this region consisting of large number of uriniferous tubules. As you know, uriniferous tubules are for the purpose to isolate nitrogenous waste from the blood. So therefore, this is renal region of the kidney, and anterior region is non-renal. In both of the kidney, anterior region is non-renal part, while posterior region is renal part, because it consisting of, we can say, uriniferous tubules. So therefore called renal region. So called renal region because it functions for excretion of nitrogenous waste with the help of uriniferous tubules. Now from this region arise the ureter like this, ureters. So pair of ureters are therefore obviously, as two kidneys are present or pair of kidneys are present, two such ureter arise. These are therefore ureters in this manner. And these two ureters opens into cloaca. Cloaca, what is cloaca? Cloaca is common compartment for digestive, reproductive and excretory system. So therefore, these are two ureters that opens inside this cloaca. So this portion is called cloaca. Cloaca or cloacal chamber. Cloaca or cloaca. Cloaca. Where it is present? It is present if we consider the location in between such a fins. All of us is familiar. These fins are posterior fins and they are called, what they are called? They are called pelvic fins. They are referred as pelvic fins. So these are pelvic fins. So in between pelvic fins, this cloaca is present. This is cloaca is present. Our cloacal chamber is present, and in which ureter opens. Kidney excrete the nitrogenous waste. Kidney excrete the nitrogenous waste from the blood with the help of urinary tubules. These are collecting tubules by this way, which collect the urine and given into cloaca like this. Now this system is known as excretory system, consisting of pair of kidneys like this, pair of kidneys in this manner, kidneys, and pair of ureters, pair of ureters, kidneys and ureters. So this is the excretory system. In both male and female Scoliodon, it is common. Now I go for male urinogenital system. What have to consider? We have to consider now male urinogenital system. Male urinogenital system. Male urinogenital. We will talk about male genital system. Now in this male urinogenital system, we have considered urinary system or excretory system like this. Now I have to talk about genital system of male. Now what that genital system is? It consisting of pair of such elongated, what we call as elongated, like this, elongated, pair of such elongated testes in this manner, pair of such elongated testes. This is one testis like this, and this is another testis. So pair of testes are present. I am shown in yellow color for our convenience. So this is pair of testes like this, pair of testes in this manner. So such a pair of testes, they are present over here. So these are called testes. What they are called? I will label here testes. In yellow color we have written by this way. These are called as testes. These are male reproductive structure. Testes. Now from the testes arise number of vasa efferentia, minute tubules like this from both of testes. These are called vasa efferentia. What they are called? Vasa efferentia. They are very minute. Efferentia. They are called vasa efferentia. All these minute tubules are called vasa efferentia. Now vasa efferentia, in each of this non-renal part or region combines and form what it forms? It forms a duct known as vas deferens. That duct is called vas deferens. So all of these joins form a duct called vas deferens, single duct, vas deferens. Vas deferens. Now vas deferens coils and recoils in non-renal portion. This is coiling and recoiling in non-renal portion. And form epididymis. What it forms? This coiling is called epididymis. Epididymis. This coiling is called epididymis, like this, epididymis. So testes, these are pair of testes produces the sperm by spermatogenesis. By spermatogenesis. They consist of lot of number of semini-testicles. Remember, kidney consisting of urinary testicle and testis consisting of semini-testicle, as it creates the semen having a sperms. So these are what we can say testes which produces the sperm. Vasa efferents carry those sperm towards the epididymis, towards the vasa deferens. The vasa deferens coil and recoil in non-renal portion, non-renal region. So in that connection, reproductive system and genital system are associated. So studied under common heading as urinogenital system. Now this is what a epididymis, where the sperms are stored for temporary period and they get capacity of motion in epididymis. What is the purpose of storage of sperm inside the epididymis? They achieve the capacity of motion. Their covering, cytoplasmic covering, called as manchit, that is removed. And therefore, for some time in the epididymis, sperms are stored. Now each of these testes attached with a membrane to dorsal body wall. This membrane is referred as, this membrane is called as mesorchium. Mesorchium. Remember, mesorchium. In examination asked, what do you mean by mesorchium? It is a membrane which covers the testes and attach the testes to dorsal body wall of Scoliodon. From dorsal body of Scoliodon, of course, in the body cavity. So that is called mesorchium. In the examination, many times they ask what is mesorchium. Okay. Now testes are rested on a duct and on a gland. This gland, all of us you familiar that this is called as a rectum, which is part of digestive system. Rectum. And this is called a rectal gland. What it is? A rectal gland. Rectal gland. It is called rectal gland. Like this, rectal gland. On this rectal gland, these testes are rested like this. Resting of testes is on rectal gland in this manner. This is the rectum. This is called rectum. Rectum also opens into cloaca. These are the opening of ureter. This is the opening of rectum in cloaca. Now we are talking about epididymis. What after epididymis? Suppose this is also the epididymis in this manner, a coiling and recoiling of vas deferens called epididymis. Then this epididymis, after forming epididymis, vas deferens emerge out like this, emerge out in this manner, emerge out. From this side also, vas deferens emerge out by this way. This is vas deferens. Now this vas deferens at posterior end, remember my words, posterior end, forms a seminal vesicle. Slight, what we can say, enlargement. Slight enlargement. These are called seminal vesicles. Seminal vesicles, part of reproductive system. Seminal vesicles. This is also for storage of sperm for some period. And from there, seminal vesicles, they opens into the cloaca by this way, into the cloaca. In addition to that, this cloaca also have such a type of sacs. These are called sperm sacs, part of reproductive system. What they are called? Sperm sacs. Sperm sacs. And another most important part are pair of grooved claspers in male, like this, having groove, having a cavity like this, having a cavity by this way. So these are called claspers. Claspers, also the part of male reproductive system. Now, epididymis store the sperm for capacitation. Capacitation is the ability achieved by sperms, newly formed sperms, for the motion, so as to move in the female urinogenital tract, to reach or for reaching towards the egg for fertilization. Sperm sac filled with seawater, and they force these sperms, suppose these are the sperms given by the sperm sac into these clasper groove, into these grooves of claspers. These claspers are inserted in female genital tract, and thus the sperms are given to the female genital tract for fertilization. By this way, these all are these all are parts of male urinogenital system. Remember, in white color what we have labeled? Part of excretory system. And in yellow color what we have labeled? Part of male reproductive system. In this connection, this is urinogenital system. Urino and this is genital. They are associated as far as epididymis is considered, and therefore called or studied under common heading urinogenital system. In next video, we will consider about female reproductive system by the same way. Thank you.